What's up, motherfuckers? Mark here.
And Becky. Hi.
And this video is just a result of the video that we just did.
Yeah.
Because Becky just mentioned, so first of all, if you hear any dogs barking in the background, I have a sex-deprived dog that's like a year old, and now we have a female dog in the house, so he's like losing his mind, so I apologize. But anyway, so we want to talk about why eBay drop shipping is, in my opinion, and I just got an opinion from Becky.
So my opinion that he stole.
That I stole. I think is the best business.
Opinions as well.
Right, exactly. I'm sniping everything. Anything that works, I'm saying it's mine. So I think eBay dropshipping is actually, if not the best businesses, one of the best businesses for a first-time entrepreneur, right? And we'll go into it, why and so on in a second. But like, I was like the treasurer of my entrepreneurship society in university. Yes, I have a degree, motherfuckers. I was the president of the maths club, the mathematics club. I have a degree in mathematics. Fuck all of you. But yeah. So I was the president of my mathematics club, and where was I going? Oh yeah, I now remember where I was going. And the treasurer of the entrepreneurship club. And the guy, the professor who was like the head of the entrepreneurship club, actually messaged me, I want to say like 6 months ago, or maybe a few months ago, to teach his daughter, who is like 11,
yeah,
how to if I could teach her how to dropship on eBay.
Yeah.
And I think I can.
Yeah.
Because I think that we were talking earlier in one of the videos, and like entrepreneurship, it is almost impossible to have a blueprint to build a business, right?
Yeah.
Like you could talk about adding value, you could talk about, and the dog, okay, so the female dog is running away from the male dog. Yeah, you could talk about adding value, you could talk about like what you're gonna sell, acquiring clients and all this stuff, but there isn't really, whatever it is, whether it's a restaurant or stuff, it isn't as structured and straightforward as eBay dropshipping.
Yeah.
But why, okay, it was your idea. So why do you think, give me some of the reasons why you think eBay dropshipping is like best for a first timer. Is this your first business, by the way?
Yeah. This is my first business.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. My first business, I used to sell smoothies. What do we call it? Punch.
How old were you?
I was in Form 3, so I was like 14.
Oh, okay.
Is she there? Yeah.
Yeah, this is my first that's my first business. I think it's the best because first of all, if you don't have money to start your own business, for me, when I started, because I'm from the UK and I did it in the UK and I'd sold on eBay before, so I wasn't in PayPal jail, it was free, completely free for me to start, apart from the £10 that I spent on a Udemy course. But to start the business was free. Right. And even if you don't have like what I had, it is at least very low cost and very low risk to start because you're not investing in inventory that may not sell. Right. Which is the biggest thing. Like most businesses run at a deficit for a very long time before they break even and then start making a profit. eBay dropshipping. I think because we grew up and everyone has the internet, we take things for granted. Yeah. Like our parents and grandparents would have had to rent a location or walk the street to sell stuff. Right, get a loan from the bank. So if you had to like loan $10,000 to start your business, it would be a very long time. Even though you're taking in money, it would be a very long time before you paid the bank back their money, and now everything you're making is a profit. And a lot of large businesses run at a deficit, like they lose money for a lot of the year until Christmas or whatever it is. Whereas with eBay dropshipping, I started it, so say I spent the £10 on the course, and within like a week I'd made that and more. So like, there was nothing to lose. Even if you pay for your store, even if you have to put your purchases on a credit card, you know you're going to get that money as long as you send the items to the customer. Right. It's low risk. All you need is your time and effort.
Like even on PayPal jail, when someone, like people, it drives me nuts when people are like, oh, I can't dropship fucking PayPal with the PayPal jail.
Yeah.
Like the people already fucking paid you.
Yeah.
So even like the money that you pay to ship the item is not really at risk because you have the money for the item already.
And finding the money to pay for it for the 21 days or whatever it is way easier than trying to get a bank to give you £10,000 when you're just like a kid out of university, or you don't have great credit, or like just a normal, you know, never had a business before person. You don't need to write a business plan. You don't need to go and see investors. You don't like the process of starting up.
Or beg your parents for money.
Yeah, the process of starting up a like normal offline business, or even some businesses online where you have to pay for marketing, is so much more complicated than starting an eBay dropshipping. And with the retail arbitrage aspect of it, because I've had people say, why don't you just go to wholesalers? Have you ever tried to go to a wholesaler and get them to let you dropship their products? Where you don't have a company, you're just no one. You're just
some random
Becky
person
sat in London, like, hey, can I sell your products?
You can't show history of sales.
Out of the office, like, no. We only work with like real businesses. So when you're just an individual, you can sit in your bedroom in your pajamas and start an eBay dropshipping business.
Wow.
Why would that not be the best kind of?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And like, okay, so it drives me nuts. Fuck. It drives me nuts when like so many people just like just sit down watching the videos and just don't do anything. Like,
especially if you've been watching for a while. If you've been following Mark's channel for a year or even 6 months, you could have been out of PayPal jail by then, or you could have saved up the money that you need. Like, you start today.
Imagine when I started dropshipping, there wasn't one person on YouTube talking about dropshipping.
Yeah.
Like, you were paying for all these courses that were all bullshit. I had to figure out how to I just had to figure out how to get people to buy my shit.
And I guess because not as many people were doing it, you didn't have access to like the big Facebook group where you can just go on and ask a question and
no.
Answer.
And then when I finally got into Facebook groups and I was asking proper questions, they kicked me out. Because I'm just like, all you people claim you're making all this money, but no one could answer my question like when Walmart canceled my orders.
Yeah.
So clearly your motherfuckers are not selling.
Yeah.
So you guys out there have to understand that you have it way easier than even I did, right? So just fucking start, or you can keep watching channel, don't do anything, but if you want to make extra money, just start. This is the easiest business you're gonna find.
And you can do it part-time. Like when I first started, when I first started I did it, but towards the beginning I had a full-time job at one point. I was working 9 to 5 and I was doing it in the evenings, and I was making like between £500 and £1,000 in a month. Like, that's a nice little bit of extra income for not having like to go somewhere. And a lot of people have to like take up a weekend job or take up a second job to make ends meet. If you're watching this video, which means you have an internet connection and a device, you can start.
Then you should be able to start. So guys, and the sad thing is, me encouraging you motherfuckers to start is going to make it harder for me, right?
Yeah. Don't start. Don't do it. It's a terrible idea.
So yeah, anyway, thanks for your time, guys. Subscribe, look in the description for Becky's channel and for all the other free shit we have for you guys. And help me get to 10,000 subscribers, and I'll be giving away $1,000 soon. Later.
Bye.